Hey, what's up, guys? I am my throat is a little sore. Um, I don't know. I guess I was shouting too much today at the barbecue or something, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go too long. I was trying to rest it before I came on, which was you may have seen. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. All right, let's try this modified version of Trex and Neptune's crazy thing here. I just want to see how it goes. I don't know if it's gonna be legit. If it's gonna be too legit to quit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. I think it's my biggest issue is I think it's probably gonna be very similar to a lot of other decks that I made without adding kind of any new value. So we're gonna have to wait and see. The hell was that noise? Bump on up. No attacks and turn. OTJ theme was easy cowboy hat. Emma was a theme Eldrazi maybe. Yeah, it's not clear what their what the theme is for. It's not clear what the theme is. I guess just Eldrazi. What I want to know is it real? Is this canonical? Are the Eldrazi really coming back in a fucking mid story whatever? Like that's legit, my dude. Like, all right, let's do that. I don't know if that really means that they're 100% back and that's good, or is it like non-canonically? I don't know if there's a story or they're just making the cards. You know? It's not clear. It's coming in. Tap Power Stone. Is he going to sacrifice for a Power Stone? No blocks. Picking for one right there. We're going to go there. Boom, boom. Hey, what's up, Stormy? Villain time. Yep. Hey, what's up, Hillbilly? Hillbilly, I never heard anything back yet, Hillbilly. Hadn't heard a goddamn thing back yet. Haven't heard a skibbity goddamn thing back. Oh, the skibbity yats. OTJ theme was easy. Cowboy hat, yeah. I like how they included a bunch of other weird shit in here. I mean, it's not they was more than cowboy hat. They added weird shit in, which I'm glad they did. I've always felt if you look at the old Weth, it's mythological at this point. We have tall tales, you know, there's a lot of mythology. There's a lot of, uh, you know, it's the same. I know it's more recent, and so people get more sensitive about it. But the Wild West is the same level of mythologization and fictionization that medieval Europe is, where it's knights and castles and peasants and lords and ladies. And it's like, I mean, that was there, but it wasn't really like what it was like. And, you know, we have the Wild West, Dodge City fucking characterization. It's like, oh, it was gunslingers and poker and whiskey. And it's like, well, kind of, but also not really. So I think people are more sensitive about it because it is, you know, was 100 and 150 years ago. And so they're more sensitive about recent times. J.J. Jameson? No, I'm not J. Jonah. But I do want pictures of Spider-Man. Monstrous Rage. I mean, Hillbilly, here's one. Like, you talk about even talking about like Appalachia. There's all kind of tall tales and legends. You know, I don't know what part of the country you're from, but if you're near Appalachia, there's all kind of tall tales and legends about monsters and creatures and mystical things and rock formations and magic and shit. Any kind of location is going to have its own mythology on it. And I think it's great that we can use any kind of mythology for that, you know. Any kind of wilderness is going to seem strange and alien, you know. It's, and there's going to be its own stories and legends about what happened and, you know, what really happened. And Hysteric Sniper. More like Good Eye Sniper. Too many big creatures. I've played one. Oh, Hysteric Sniper, you know that reference. That's all I can think of when I see your name. I love the if you've ever seen the meme of European forest versus American forest. South Central part of Kentucky. Oh, well, you know that, man. Yeah, there's all kind of legends. There's Appalachia's full of them, you know. Oof. You see a well-lit forest is very safe. Yeah, I love the American forest versus meme. It shows like, you know, rabbits having tea or whatever in like a British forest, and an American forest it's like a Wendigo. It's terrible. It's true. It's American forest. There's some dark fucking... Go to the Great Smoky Mountains. They're not kidding. Them mountains are great and smoky. They aptly name those, man. They very much aptly... They are 100% great and they're smoky. You can't see shit up there. It is foggy as fuck. You'll go there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's fucking foggy. I've driven through there a whole bunch. Going from Florida to Michigan. I've driven through Appalachia. There's some dark, dark woods over there. And they're huge. I think that's the other thing people don't realize. The fucking woods are enormous. So it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? Boom. Oh, down some Moxes. And there's ridges. That's the other thing. You get these long shadows. You get long shadows all through there. You know what I mean? You get these very rigid. You don't even fucking see shit during the day. You know? So it's pretty wild. It's a wild place. I would have liked something besides a land there. That would have been good. That would have been okay if I did that. Boom, 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 down to 1. Got him close. But anyways, we mythologize anywhere. You go to anywhere, you're going to have a mythology of the place. And I think it's perfectly fine to use that mythology in a fantasy game. Da 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 da. Oh, what is it? Mind break trap. I got 1 million of those already. Malcolm the Eyes. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Ribbit, bib, 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 bib. F you, Lewis. How you doing, man? Shimigami, Trex. Who else is here? We got a lot of people here tonight. Big clutch number there, which is going to be really cool. So if you're watching and you're not following, it's your fault. You're part of the problem. Hoski. F you, Lewis. Every time I think, you know what I think of? I think of Anchorman where he goes, "Go fuck yourself, San Diego." I'm like, hey, F you, Lewis. And that's immediately what I think of. I can't not think of it. High Noon. Very cool. Boom. There we go. Take action. Oof. Oof. Alright. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. Boom. What do we want to cast here? I guess we'll... It doesn't really matter. The damage. Got any Ledger Shredders in there? No, Ledger Shredder rotates. So we're really not trying to get him out. You can't rely on rotation, mans. They're gonna be gone sooner than you think. The rotation boys, they're gonna be gone real soon. Real soon. Boom, boom, boom. Have an interrupter. Good eye sniper. How about we do that? Reprieve. Okay, so this guy's just running control. He's like, no, I'm running a Boros aggro. I think I gotta break my habit now. That's my issue. I gotta break my habit right now. Before I get too relying on it. Yes. Yas. Yas. Go in. Boom. He's gonna werefox it out. Alright. High Noon and Grand Abolisher is brutal. Boof, boof. I will lose life. Boom. Fire Bluff Canal. If he's fucking reprieves this, I'm quitting. And on the quit. Nope. You don't get that fucking lucky, dude. I like you're making rotation decks because I want to have a lot of that. I don't want to... Here's the thing. I don't want to put out a deck that is going to be like, hey, you got a new guy coming in. And I'm like, try this standard deck. And then 2 months later, they done jacked off 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wild cards and they can't play it anymore. So I'm trying to get people used to, you got to go into... Rotation just can't sneak up on you, man. You got to go into it, you know. You got to go in ready, bro. Brosif. Exactly. That's my thinking. And that's what I've been telling people, because a lot of people, they go, hey, what about doing this or what about doing that? And I'm like, for real, dude, it's not worth it. If you're gonna spend a bunch of like wilds or mythic rares on that, it's really not worth it. You know, you're sinking money into something that's not going to that's not going to be worth a damn unless you're going to play historic, you know. So yeah, that's the big problem. I know there's some cards I missed. Dust Animus, Collector's Cage, Snakeskin Veil. Ornery Tumblewag. There's a decent amount of counters. I haven't done all of them yet. Riku of Many Paths. Look at him. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. Is there a faster one we can do? I think that Sandstorm Salvager is probably not the best one. You don't get big score cards in packs. They're hard. I don't know. Prairie Dog. Prairie Dog's pretty cool. Goodbye, corpses. Hey, Jay, long-time sub, first-time conner, love the Jacks. When are you going to make a mono-black deck? My favorite comments, I really wanted to make a video about my favorite types of comments. And one of them is someone going, hey, Jay, love the decks, big-time fan. When are you going to make an XYZ deck? And it's literally the deck I made yesterday. They'll be like, hey, I love this. When are you going to make a Skeletons deck? And it's like yesterday's deck was Skeletons. Big score is pretty annoying to get. Yeah, it's not great to get. Another great one is they'll be like, this deck would be great with XYZ in it. And then I look up I was like, oh, I've never heard of that card. I have to look into it. And I look up that card, and it's like a vintage card that's not even available on Arena. That's a really good comment. That is a fucking banger comment to recommend me like a card from 1998 that's not even available in Arena. Oh, I swear I could thought it was, but you could also make it in paper. And then here's how you kick it. And then I'll look at it and they're like, well, if you wanted to make it paper, that card would look really good in it. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me look. And the card's like $600. And it's like, yeah, I wish I had those fucking issues. Holy shit, man. That's a skibbity gat right there. It's like, why don't you add a why don't you, why don't you add Taiga into your why don't you add Taiga into your into this it would be a really good a really good double land. A really good double land to put into your into the paper version of this deck. If you don't know the joke, Taiga is currently worth $4,395. So, yeah, that's why I'm laughing at that. Is it not coming through? It says that it's doing fine. I'm not getting any disconnect issues. Yeah, Edgar's Cradle. Dude. I wish there was some new Fae I could use. Likeness Looter. Kellen is the only Fae. Lazev. Whenever you commit a crime, put a 1/1 counter on Lazev. Exile a card from your graveyard. You may have Lazev become a copy. Intimidation campaign. And you draw a card whenever you crime. Obeka Splitter of Seconds. So we don't have that good of... I don't know. I'm trying to think of something to build here. Geralf. Deep Muck Desperado. Forsaken Miner. Really filling up my set here. Never done a Harvester of Misery. Other creatures get negative until the end of turn. Harvester of Misery would actually be pretty good with Massacre Girl. Wouldn't be bad combination there. Yeah, Stignox, you're 100% right. I really don't know why people had Timeless. Like, imagine looking at your hand and going, nope, this doesn't win on turn 0-2. Guess I better mulligan. Yeah. I looked at your big score. How do you see big score collection specifically? Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I was thinking about Orzhov Angels. Do you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about Orzhov Angels. Do we have any black angels? No, we don't. Vein Ripper. Whenever you gain life. I like doing Blood Angels combinations. Which is Angel Vampire. I kind of want to do Veto again. The Veto Sacrifice. Changelings, yeah. Blood. See, drawn on Linvala. That's not a bad combination angel right there. We don't really have any cheap angels, though. That's the biggest issue. We could do Resplendent Angel. If we threw Resplendent Angel into a big life gain and try to life gain really good with vampires, maybe we'd be onto something with that. A Metropolis Reformer is also a great little card for a 3-drop. So, gain life. Just watching Eady's Guns full of Changeling Doctor. It was stupid on purpose. Rip Tiara Giada. Yeah, Giada's good, but she's going away. Hopefully we're going to get some angel support. Well, I don't think we're going to get any angel support in that other one. And what's that called? Veto, Ally, Vein Ripper. So Vein Ripper would actually be pretty good with Resplendent. Ward play 3 life whenever you gain life. So how do we gain life or life link vampires up? Mouse Angel. Jad is the only reason that angels are slightly playable. I know. Yeah. That's the biggest issue. Because I'd love to do a life gain angels. That would actually be pretty cool, I think. Vran, when none of the other creatures you control dies. Life link vampire. Icor, Desperate Bloodseeker. Campbell, Whisper Drinker. The idea would be to get a lot of life up. I don't know. Rabbit and Steel, mice can be paladins, and they're very good at it. What's Rabbit and Steel? Oh, they can be. There's literal character classes in Rabbit and Steel. You had me at paladins. If there's paladins in that game, I'll play any kind of fucking thing. So this guy gets lifelink eventually. You have Henrika Damnica. Could I gain enough life to trigger the Resplendent is the question. I need to gain 5 life to do that. So the question is, hey, what's up, the Spree? I summon Angel Mouth. You get early access. I hope I get it for Bloomborough. I do too. That would be huge for my channel if I got it for Bloomborough. You've got a life gain Angels deck. Yeah. I'm thinking how to do a life gain Vampire Angels. That's my thing. Desperate Bloodseeker. Desperate Bloodseeker. Lifelink Vampire. If we put those in, Preacher of the Schism. Bertram Greywater. Token. He might not be bad. Veto is not great for this. Vadmir. Crime. Gain life. Case of the Uneaten Feast. Well, maybe we're onto something here. Let's take a look. Some paladin mice or something couldn't find it shooting in the corner of a tough little guy. Pal, that sounds like a barbarian mouse that he was like, oh, we fight. Oh, Paris Saragon. This actually might not be bad because everything that I have is 3 or less. So that might not be a bad 3-drop. Vampire. Vran. So what if we did Destroy? I don't know. I'm throwing spaghetti at the wall here. So let's see what we have. What we had here. I'm throwing spaghetti at the wall. We're gonna see if we can actually get something in or not. Hey, thank you so much, TKO Ninja. I appreciate that, bro. Any good pay life stuff in standard? Not exactly, but we're in an okay spot. I mean, we can try this. The Yeen. I wonder when Bloom, you got Yeened. Absolutely, I got Yeened. I wonder when Bloomborough previews happen. Wow. We're gonna do that. Let's put out a Caves of Coilos. Put out a... You might burn that up. It's going all right. Feel like at this... Well, we're getting Bloomborough in September, so I think it's going to be a little bit before that, isn't it? He might lightning bolt me. No, he's going to crime novelist me. I think at the start of August, probably, right? Alright. We're going to do that. Rune Develop, Rune Develop, Rune Develop. Is he coming in? He's not coming in. We're going to do this. I don't know if we have enough crime to do Vadmir. Vadmir New Blood. I'm new in town. It gets worse. I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna push him. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Goblin Influx Array. I can't keep track of everything coming out. Nobody can, man. It's impossible. It's a fool's errand. Bloomborough, I do not believe Bloomborough is in July, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It's happened. Let's do this. Desperate Bloodseeker. Goblin Influx Array. Sathargo. Hey, how you doing, man? Goblin. I heard somewhere that they were going to try to slow down, but I don't know how true that is. That sounds like it's a pipe dream. That they were going to try to not make as much product because some of it wasn't selling. I mean, the people keep buying it. That's the thing. As long as people buy this shit, they're going to sell it. They've had a couple of flops. It's out of paper end of July, really. Bloomer comes early, August. Rotations like July 30th. Wow. Okay, sooner than I thought then. Okay, pretty cool. Far out, bro. Let's do that. Let's do that. boom. Absolutely got fucked on this one, so we're just gonna quit. I don't know. Well, we're gonna keep trying. Bloomborough, July 30th. Wow, it is early. Skibbity gat. Okay, August 2nd. So yeah, we just have June and July then. We only have 2 months. I thought we had 3 months. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And we do, I mean, the front cover is a mouse paladin. It's a mouse in armor with a tiny sword and a leaf cape. I'm going to try again. I think maybe there's something here that can be worked out. I don't want to give up on this completely. They're doing it early now. Took out my internet. I want to have like 9 more days. Thargo, what are you working on, man? How is every time that I hear anything about the Texas infrastructure, it's trash? Is that it fucking got knocked down, it's blown up, knocked down, beaten, destroyed in some kind of way. Every time I hear about Texas infrastructure. They probably privatized all of it, that's why. Probably privatized and monopolized all of it. Because they deregulates, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so I was way off. I'm glad Bloomborough's coming early. Day. They don't have to meet national standards. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Listen, government overreach into things, sometimes it's bad, sometimes you need a large organization to actually be the responsible adult in the room, unfortunately. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if they're the only utility, they don't have to do anything. If they're a private company, they don't give a shit. Let's do Metropolis Reformer. He's holding up, listen, yeah, it's very bad. I have Spectrum, and it's the worst thing that ever happened to me. They absolutely do not give a shit. I call and complain, and they're like, "Oh, so yeah, we're your only service provider. So what I'll do for you is next time your bill goes out, I'm gonna wipe my ass with it, and you can smell my shit, you fucker. How about that? Does that sound good? Does that sound like I've serviced your account to satisfaction, you piece of shit?" And I'm like, "Well, that's not very customer friendly." And they're like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? Just not use internet? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do, big boy? Huh? You're just gonna not use fucking internet? Fuck you." And that's what they say. And I don't like that. I don't like they treat me that way. I don't like that. Lizard D. Okay. Basically, our ISPs out here. Yeah, well, I mean, that's ISPs anywhere, man. That's Bertram Greywater. Amass Orcs. There's a new wireless from Comcast. I don't know. I don't know if they do or not. Boom. I don't think we're gaining enough life. There's a Tali. Yeah, that's pretty much a good game. Yeah, I don't think this is... I don't think there's anything here. I think it's too slow. Resplendent Angel with Baron Greywater is a good combo, but it's just not going to work. Really? Comcast Wi-Fi. I'll take a look into it. Yeah, I don't think there's much meat on the bone there. One-sided board wipes. I just don't think there's much meat on the bone there. Trying to think. Hey, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, what's up, Feared Dragon? Welcome. Thank you for following. South Park Cable episode. Exactly, Spree. Yeah. It's legitimately how they are here. I called them maybe last year, maybe a couple months ago, and I was like, hey, this internet sucks. And they were like, so unless you've reached the 10-year rental on your fucking modem or 7-year rental on your modem, we're not giving you a new modem. We're not sending anyone to service it. From what we have here from our computer, we see your modem is working, and that's all that matters. So no technician is going out there to look at it. We're not changing it. We're not giving you a new one. You can just get fucked, basically. You can get all the way fucked, and that's it. That's the end of the story. There's nothing you can do. The internet you have is the internet you have. Deal with it. End of story. And that was it. That was the end of it. What was I gonna say? No, I don't want any internet at all anymore. You know. Okay. Whenever you attack with one or more, draw a card. I could. But that would necessitate me having extra money to buy a fancy modem, which I do not have, because even though I work 2 jobs, I can barely afford rent, which is why I do this on the side, so I can go out and eat fast food every now and again. I should look into it, though. I probably have enough saved up that I could afford an extra fancy modem. But I don't know if that would solve the issue. The issue is that mine just constantly disconnects. Draw a card. I've done a lot of these gain and drains, though. I've done a lot of these card draw ones. I don't know. I feel like I'm repeating myself at a certain point. Sleep Curse Fae. Draw a card. That's what I'm trying to avoid, is repeating myself. Ataxian, Fey Mastermind. At the beginning of combat, your turn, you draw one of the cards this turn. See, that's the thing about profs. It won't trigger with Talion, which I don't like. Profs would be good if Talions went off differently, so... Card advantage seems good. Yeah, the card advantage is not bad. It's not the worst thing. Hit the like button on YouTube. Thank you for that. Roaming Throne. I haven't done a Roaming Throne deck in a while. Maybe there's something there. What are triggered effects of vampires? Yeah, we were real big into Throne. That's Thorn. Throne. We were real big into Roaming Throne for a while here. One ring decks lately. I don't really want to do that either. Vampire when. We could Throne Vampire. Whenever. Whisper Drinker. There's a lot of 4-drop vampires, which I'm worried about. Vein Ripper would be pretty good. If we did Vein Ripper, that would be gain 4 life. That would be second time we lose 4 life. That would be 2 demons. I think we're better off with Veto on the high end. Whenever you gain life, Amelia explores. So it's going to keep exploring. Double triggered vampires wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. 1/1 counters on stuff. That would give me double the amount of cards. You would get 2 times the amount of put a 1/1. Yeah. If a triggered ability causes triggered whenever. So New Blood would go off twice. This is not a bad idea here. What if we did legendary vampires? What if we did legendary vampires with Roaming Throne on the high end? That's not a bad idea. What kind of new stuff could we throw in, though? What kind of new stuff? Baron Greywater I'm not nuts about. What kind of new and interesting things? New Blood would only go once, sorry to say. Why is that? It's a triggered effect whenever. If a triggered ability of another creature triggers of the chosen type, triggers additional time. Once per turn. Oh. No, you only get the trigger once a turn. The trigger would go off twice. It would occur twice, correct? Yeah, the trigger would go off once, but wouldn't it go on it twice though? Wouldn't the effect immediately be applied twice, regardless of whether or not it's... Wouldn't you get twice the amount if it says put a 1/1 on it? Wouldn't you put a 1/1 on it twice? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Not that you would commit a crime twice, but you commit a crime and it would say, do this twice. It wouldn't go 1/1? Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out. Isn't there another vampire alchemy vamp? I don't want to do alchemy vamps. Coven, okay, so I'm thinking target player mills 2 cards. Blood Hustler. This ability only triggers once each turn. So that's the hard limit for it, but only triggers once each turn. Blood Hustler, yeah, that's potentially. Oh. Vampire. We got any 1-drops? We could have Ichor Drinker. You know, we got to have my Ramper Glamper here, right? What kind of stuff could we add from OTJ? Because right now we have no OTJ shit. And I want to add something from OTJ here. Rest in Peace. Minor, Corrupted Conviction, Tiny Bones, Blood Hustler. Blood Hustler, Desperate Bloodseeker with mills 2 cards. Murder, Crimes, and Vampires. Crime and Vampire. There's a standard one. Crime. Whenever you commit a crime, opponent loses 1 each life. Jane Freebooter deck certified iconoclast. That's a hood classic right there. Use the new Hideaway card. Collector's Cage. You may pay without the exile cost. That's actually not a bad idea. I'll throw that in there for funsies. Why not? Ruthless Lawbringer. Tokens. Whenever enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target permanent. Pest Control. Great combo for greedy. Fake death. Fake death is not bad either. Got mythic a little. Yeah, tell me about it, man. Woof. Sacrifice. Corrupted Conviction. Draw 2 cards. Rush of Dread to the head. Zombie Mercenary. Human Assassin. Greed's Gambit. Enters the battlefield. You draw 3 cards. Gain 6 life. Create 3 black tokens with flying. At the beginning of your end step, you discard a card. Lose time to sacrifice a creature. Whenever Greed's Gambit leaves the battlefield, you discard 3 cards. Lose 6 life and sacrifice 3 creatures. Actually, it would be good if it was different. Congratulations, by the way. I didn't say congratulations. Congratulations are in order for that. Good job. Corrupted Conviction. Let me definitely put 3 of those in there. I don't have any destroy, though. Let's do this. Badmere, Vran, Preacher, Schism, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, take down the Hood Classic a little bit. Destroy evil, destroy, destroy, destroy. Boom. Alright, let's see if we can actually pull something off here. Again, I'm just kind of, we're blue sky phasing right now, guys. We're just having funsies. Okay, we'll do that. Cave. 1, 2, 3. Alright, fantastic. We'll see if this actually works. Could never do the grind for Mythic. What'd you hit it with, Feared Dragon? What'd you go all the way with? The lasso that attacks your target every turn is a crime. That's not a bad one either. Not the worst one either. Como te va? Como te va? What did you get to hit Mythic? Wow, that's a weird fucking. I go first. Jeez. Oh yeah, man, that's fucking weird. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Keep 6. We'll drop Collector's Cage. I don't think I need that. Boom. Ichor. Boom. We're gonna destroy. Let's do the worlds. You know why? Because the world is a vampire. Boom, boom, boom. Cut, print, let's go. Hey, what's up, Keith Way? I don't think I said hi to you, Keith. You might play removal on that. Eaten by piranhas. It turns into a skeleton. So we will go. Bang. Okay. Best of 3 use Gruul modification deck. Not bad. Boom. He's eating a lot of piranhas here. A lot of piranhas. Oh, no, he didn't have it. Vampire deck turning into Skeletons deck real quick. Yeah. Skeletons is real powerful, though. That's what you got to remember. Swingo Bingo. Yeah. The Swingo Bingo. Boof, boof, boof. Beat out an Azorius Artifacts deck and one you guessed by being on the play. Yep. Azorius Artifacts, man. For the type of player who says, hey, I'd like to waste everyone's time. I go first. I like being on the play here. All right, we'll do that. Boom. I'm new in town. I cannot stop. I can't stop saying that. I can't stop thinking it. I can't stop saying it. This is a bullshit card. If you see that card, by the way, guys, you're about to experience some absolute fucking horrible deck that's gonna ruin your life. This card, not every dog shit deck has that card in it, but, well, you get what I'm saying. Let's do this. Boom. Thanks for reminding me. Reroll just turned 20 creatures and it cast 40 creatures at 750. Yeah, it's honestly it's worth it. For being 100%, for being real here, worth it. Boom, boom. I might need more sacrifice for veto. No, I have a corrupted conviction. Actually, you know what? I might want fucking I might want that other card. What's his name? Mythweaver Puck. Mythweaver Puck. Let's do a concealed courtyard. Veto. Outlaws. We'll keep going with everybody. You know, pop him. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. I am playing a standard deck in the Alchemy queue, is what's happening right here. Cavern of Souls for the Vampire, also known as the World. Can't be destroyed. Boom. Going in. Lose life. I have 2 sacrifice plays there, which will really hurt him hard with Corrupted Conviction. Boom, 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 boom. Lose 2. The only thing that's going to help him is a Mass Exile right now. And I don't think there are any of those in green-black. I think he's pretty boned here. Vorinclexia from Phyrexia. The name's Vorinclexia. I am from Phyrexia, and I'm here to say I think organics are pretty lame. That's Vorinclexia's rap. He's not very good at rapping, let's be honest. It was nepotism that got him his record deal. Alright, so let's do Corrupted Conviction. That worked pretty good. NGL worked nicely there. I might need a permanent sacrifice outlet for my dude Bartolome de Presidio. Bartolome de Presidio de la Vega a las Garzas de las Cruces. Villegas de Compostal. I like adding more Spanish nicknames on the back of them, little Spanish apellidos. Bartolome de Presidio. Compasión Meridas de las Garzas. Alacanzales. We just got to throw more and more Spanish last nicknames onto him. I think he's more supposed to be Portuguese than Spanish, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Preacher of the Schism, love that card. One of my favorites. Oof. Minor. Let's put down Vran. Alright. Probably going to play direct removal. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Walker. 958. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. He probably will play another removal on it, which is fine too. We'll put down Preacher the Schism next. I mean, we'll put Roman Throne. Edict, boom, creates another guy, boom. See? Fine. 2 damage. Not worth it. I'll take the 2. Shit. Alright, let's do that. Roman Throne, which we're going to choose Vampiro. If he has another Forced Sacrifice, I'm going to be real pissed, but he might have a direct removal, which can't affect yet. It's Ward 2. However, if he has the other Sheoldred's Edict, I'm going to be real mad. I'm going to be real upset about it. No, he's got Stash Skelebros. He's got the Stash Skeleton. Oh, we got a real skeleton dude here. We got a real salty skeleton type of guy. Let's put down Sanguine Evangelist because we're going to get the double trigger off on it. Boom, boom. We're going to go in. Boom, boom. And he's going to hit. Okay, boom. Windmill slams at third edict. Yeah, you got to watch out for that windmill slam right there, bro. I've windmill slammed a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie. I've windmill slammed. I've done this. I've done the pop up slam where I go whoa, whoa, and bring it down like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and I hear his life points go dee 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 dee. Let's do Preacher the Chazam. We're gonna go in like this. We're gonna double battle cry him. Love that effect right there. It's gonna be poof, 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 poof. There we go. Okay. Fake your own death. I don't think he can do 13. Nope, he cannot. Hey, what's up, Mr. Nightmare? Alright, we might be onto something with this one, boys. We might be onto something here, guys. We may be onto something here, boys. Okay. I actually am doing quite good on the that right there. I find myself leaning towards any combination of black, white, and red. It's really what I want to play. Playing green is hard. There's only a couple of green cards that are really good. And playing blue is as a support card. But you know, I'm trying here. I'm trying to branch out a bit. I go first. I got the removal and the throne in my hand. You are now watching Throne. Beto. White. Boom. I got the removal. Uh-oh. It's Heister. It's a Heister, everyone. Loot Monger. Gotta get him. A3 life. I want all that shit. Boom, boom. Can't let him generate that treasure. They go damn near infinite loop on that shit. They'll cast one, get one, cast one, get one, cast one, get one. You got fake your own death. Kind of sucks. By the way, one of the tricks with heisting, I don't know if it's a cheat or not. Alright, let's do that. Let's do Throne. Ooh, we might have the counter spell. No, he's got the kill card. Boom. There's the Roman Throne. Vampire. Mardu is for the boys. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. Mardu is boss. I just wanna celebrate. Laughing Jasper. Okay. Let's go in. I just got... Oh my god, cookies. I've seen where it says what it's heisted me. I don't know if it's always that, but if it heists me, it kind of shows me what's not in my deck anymore. I don't think it's a cheat, and I think I might be misreading it as well. Veto. Let's wait. I think that fake your own death is going to come in really handy. I think that's what I'm thinking. He's going to grab one off the top. Fake your own death. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's got to remove it. He's going to play removal on it. He's going to do it. He can't resist it. Pass. No, he's not? Oh my goodness, he didn't do it. Alright. Put down a veto. Counterspell, perhaps? Grave Expectations, there's the heist. Let's see if it shows it again, because I think I see it flash. No, it didn't tell me what I don't have. Okay, so never mind. There's no cheat on there. I was misreading it. Let's do no attacks. I think I was confusing with Jasper. Hey, what's up, Oblivious? Hey, Jake Spears, haven't been here a while. I do what? How you doing? Black is the most fun to play. It sure is. It sure is. There's the Bitter Triumph, the Ward 2. Play it, bing it, swing it. Yeah. He knew I probably had a fake your own, which I was hesitant to play. He's got the removal now. I'm bored of this already, so we're gonna do nothing because this shit is fucking boring. The barrel, man. Some days you're in the barrel. Some days you're in the barrel. Some days you're not. The trick is to know when you are and when you're not. That's the name of the game, is to find out when you're in the barrel and when you aren't in the barrel. Yeah, I'm really tired of heist too. It's kind of sucks. You want like 4/9? Oh, see, now that's gonna be stuck in my head forever. Cookies. Keep. Heist. Okay, it's mono red. Ooh, Shivan Dragon. The type of dragon that likes to shiv. I really like my Stay Hydrated deck, by the way. I might play that again. I love a Hydra Tribal. I love Lamp. Urbersk Furge Gerberditor occur. Furge. Drunk. We got a slow red player here, guys. Alert the Council of Red. We have a slow red player, ladies and gentlemen. We got a slow-ass red player here. Don't know why. It's impossible to understand what even the slow red player wants. What their goals and desires are. It's impossible to even know. Nobody can know. Why you would play red slowly? Indecipherable, ladies and gentlemen. Completely gobbledygook indecipherable as to why one would do such a thing. Oof. Right. Takes a lot of brain power to count to 3. Well, I think he's taking crayon breaks. I think he's biting crayons, chewing crayons in between hands. Sometimes they get stuck trying to turn the card sideways when it's already sideways. And I say this as a guy who got to Mythic this season with Mono Red. You know, I experienced the same thing, you know. Traffic. We got a slow red. Oh, a double strike. Double strike on the red. Okay. Is he going to do a, like a, trample, boost it up or something, or? He's going to do melt through. Boom. Okay. That gives me the life. All right. Hopefully this will get me out of this mana vault that I've thrown myself into here. Boom. Ichor Drinker. I don't really want that. Well, it will help me gain life, I guess. Put down that. Put down that. Yeah, we'll take that. Boom. Keep that one. Gain and drain him. Thinking about building running Rakdos next season? Full Rakdos? I just put up a Rakdos on my channel, by the way. Fear Dragon, do you know about my YouTube channel? You hear from YouTube, or you just randomly popped in for Twitch purposes? Because if you don't know about YouTube, well, you're missing out. There's the Fire Inscription. It is what it is with that. If I do attack, that's going to be 1, 2, 2. I'm actually going to take this because I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. My man's dead. Yeah. Mono red, what happened? What happened? What happened, Mono red? We hardly knew ye. %100 win rate with this deck, by the way, guys. On the draw. I've only played one time on the draw. I'm surprised at how well this is doing. I shouldn't say I'm that surprised. I like how well this is doing. Makes a suspicious comment into a Baofeng. I don't know what that means. Oh. Oh, okay. I get it now. I get it. It's a Chinese walkie-talkie. Pretty clever. We believe you can spend 2 hours to turn and play mono red. Yeah, we believe if you have one priority card ready to go that you should be allowed as much time as you want. Cookies, you may know this because you're on the internet every now and again. Do you know about the galvanized square steel? Speaking of Chinese, I'm obsessed with those. I'm obsessed with those galvanized square steel videos. I can't get enough. Velvet. Boom, boom. Doof. It's not rocket surgery, I know. Turn card sideways. Jar Werewolf, how you doing, man? Is he gonna play direct removal on me? For you, it's eco-friendly wood veneers that he borrowed from his aunt. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 triggers off here. Galvanized square steel. One of the funniest ones is he's got like this only 2 square meter by 2 square meter apartment. Even the great sword would flee in terror at this. And I just love the fact that they say, and it shows a very ornate, fancy sword show up, look around the apartment, and then fly out. And I'm like, what is the lore behind that? I have to know. What does that mean, the great sword would flee? What does that even mean? What is the great sword? I need to know. I need to know what the great sword is. I have to know, Cookies. I have to know what the great sword is. What's up, Device? They were like, an apartment so slaw, even the great sword would flee. What am I going to do? A face reveal? I'll tell you when. 1 million subscribers. 1 million subscribers. So, there's that. Do that. Do that. Boom. Very nice. Stall Warden. Next one costs 2 more to cast. Oh, that sucks. Unfortunately, without a removal or another one, if I would have pulled a land here, he would have been dead because of Veto. Because of Vein Ripper. Because of Vein Ripper, he would have been fucking dead. But he got Harbin. He got the Harbin. A removal card or a mana would have killed here. Oh wait, no, he's dead. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm just dumb, I guess. Well, math is for blockers. It was his problem to figure out. That was his problem to figure out, not mine. That's why I like playing on Arena. The computer will do it, man. I just get to turn cards sideways. Look at all the pretty lights and colors going off. You know, that's why I'm here. Turn card sideways. That's the goal. Wu Tangerine. Okay. Imagine adding up things in your brain. This post made by Arena Gang. Man, I remember having a scrap piece of paper and a pencil with me. I used to keep a pad and a pencil in the pocket because it's faster than your phone. and I needed to figure things out quickly. Let's do Empire. Boom. We're gonna go no. Wow, I rarely see Azorius soldiers anymore. Why do you think that is? People figured out how to counterplay around it. You know, the meta shifts. It shifts, it ebbs and flows like water. Like flowing water, you know? Now, why would you do that? Why would you do that, man? Yeah, I mean, board wipes is a big reason. People just go and board wipe it. You know? Do you know it's a great word? Exsanguinate. That's a great word. Means to drain of blood. This is knights. This is gonna be knights. The knights who say knee. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna put down Koilos and Vein Ripper here. Copper Coat Vanguard, very nice. He'll swing it in, that's fine. He'll probably tap all of them to get this off. They're obsessed with getting this card off. They fucking love it. They can't get enough of this fucking card. People who like Warden in this guy, they fucking love Warden in this guy. They're obsessed with it. I've seen people tap Warden of the Inner Sky to the detriment of the game. They've tapped all their blockers, or a bunch of their blockers, to get Warden of the Inner Sky up by 1, and then I attack and kill them. What's up, Lord Sephiroth? Sephiroth. Do Sephiroth. Dome, damane, banana, donano. Sephiroth. Boom. Boom. Hey, good job, Lord Sephiroth. I'm gonna have to kill Coppercoat, I think, first. Conga rats, man. Which is, you may or may not know, is a type of rat. Badmere. Do that thing you do. Do that thing you do in the moonlight, Badmere. Why are we running into... I'm like the slow queue. Cookies, did they discover that there's such a thing as the slow queue on the disc on the whatever it's called? Is there a thing now called slow queue? Is that where I'm at? He has to discard a card. I will actually do this. I will push him. No, you know what? We won't. We won't push him. Slow players, mobile players, yeah. That's why I can't be too mad. I give all sense of pride and intrinsic worth and built Boros Converk for the last 5 wins. Listen, man. That Diamond 1 will show you what you're made of, bro. It will break a man. It will cause you to do terrible things. Things you never thought you would be able to do. I ran mono red to get the fucking cry. I was literally stuck at Diamond 1, high Diamond 2, and flat Diamond 1 for like 4 days. 4 days and 4 nights I was stuck there until I finally called out to the red gods. And thus they answered my prayer. And, I had to do it. Well, Stignox, you're a finer man. You're cut from a more a superior type of intellect, good sir. And that's why we love you here. We like Stignox here. I try not to play super complicated decks for my own convenience on mobile. I try not to go wild with it, you know. I'm not trying to play something that's insanely crazy. See, this is like, what are we doing here, man? You know? He's coming in. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, he is. He is coming in. Oh, he's going to enlist. Okay. Enlist is scry. Scry is enlist. I want to make him discard a card here. I mean, just play mono red. You just need to tap the screen over and over and over again. You just need to make a gesture of gesturing on your screen phone to go directly. Just go flick, 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 flick. Like, just make it so that it's constantly pointing towards the enemy. You'll get there. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. So that's going to be Vampire. We put down Mr. Vein Ripper. He was a vein ripper. I found out. Yeah. Swing. Oof. Nice. Okay. Okay, he got mana. Alright. When I'm playing on my PC, that's the thing. People salt rope, man. I got chat. Uh-oh. Oh, take him for a walk, Vein Ripper. Take him for a walk, man. Oh, no. I don't know how you get to Mythic without encountering Vein Ripper one time, but that guy somehow did. I love when Vein Ripper takes him for a walk. I never salt rope. As I've said in previous occasions, I am a villain, not a monster. Salt roping, to me, salt roping is when you're going to lose, you run out the... If you know I have lethal on board and you sit there and do nothing. To me, that's what salt roping is. When you know you're going to lose and you just run out the clock to be an asshole, that's... I don't like that. Veterate. Got some cool stuff here. Let's put down Vadmir Nubla. Okay, cool. Play Virtue, very nice. We'll do that. We'll play Golden Throne. Every time it goes to an ad break, yes, I get ad revenue. It's also to encourage you to subscribe. Which you can do, or you can not do. I don't get very much from the ads, though, which sucks. But theoretically, it does benefit me. In theory. Let's do this. Ooh, well... Great freebooter. Treasure, we don't really need him yet. Put him away. I'm gonna do you. Boom. Boom. Lose one life. I'm sure he's got a Sheldred in hand, which is why he's worried about this. Cheats from Reddit, and I think it's completely justified. Oh no, he's got the combo, boys. He's got the combo. My turn. Let's draw cards here. Okay, I got it. I got the stopper. We're gonna put down that. Boom. And we're gonna say destroy target creature with 4 more. Boom. Up. And then yeah, he's trying to avarice me. You gotta destroy those right when you see him. I think he was going for the avarice. That's why he's trying to draw cards. Tiny Bones the pickpocket. Murder. That's going to create another little guy. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Put down a Restless Fortress. Put down a Veto. Outlaws. Boom, boom. Boom. Pop them. Gets an extra card. He's not careful. If he's not careful, sacrifice 2 creatures. That was a bad choice. Doesn't he know Veto goes off? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that wasn't too smart. I'm gonna put down Sanguine. Put down that. Hideaway 5. Naturally Vein Ripper. We're going to say you get a... We got 1, 2, and 3. Put a 1/1 on you. Cast you for free. And then we say go for it. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsies. Yeah, he was going for the Dread combo right there, guys. Oh, yeah. He was going for the Dread combo right there. I had to shut that off. He don't know that the Dread combo worked for me. That's the problem. Hey, the Dread combo worked for me, bro. You're trying to run vampires against a vampire. It's not going to work. I'll Dread combo you. You're going to Temur land me, Oblivious. You don't even know what black cards... You don't even know what a swamp is, man. Oblivious, you don't even know what a swamp is, bro. You out there in Temur land. Temur land. Oblivious going to try to going on the Discord. Why are all these dark cards that people are playing? What's that color with the skull on it? What is that, guys? I haven't seen this. Like a new thing to add into the game. He didn't even know black was in the game. Oof. I don't really like this hand, dude. It's heavy. Better, not great, but better. We will go with... I don't think we need a Corrupted Conviction just yet. Actually, you know what? We're going to go with it. We're going to drop that. Yeah, we're going to drop that. Uh-oh. Force Mulligan came in too late. I'll Force Mulligan the next one. Maybe we'll 42% chance of a land. I'd love to do that. He's probably going to play Proliferate. It's going to go in. Obango, Bit of Triumph. Things are for 1. Boom. They had to do a dynamic thing for. The thing is, poison was fun. It's overstayed its welcome at this point. I think that's the biggest issue that people have is that it's. Oh, this dude's trying to do literally the most toxic deck in the world. He's trying to do the Super Bowl shuffle over here, bro. Vampire Wolf. We will do. We'll discard a card. No way we're gonna get Vein Ripper out this early. Because wizards can't can't say no to bad choices. Tell me about it. Green. Okay, so this guy's like, can I put all the worst cards that everyone hates the most in this deck? I respect that. I don't actually, but it's funnier if I say I respect that. Roaming Bird hit. He's gonna heist. Collector's Cage. That fucking sucks. I don't even. This is a terrible hand and a terrible thing. I think I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, I did not get a good hand for that, whatever the fuck this was. Mars, 100%, man. What if heist, but also poison? I mean, that's how I build all my decks, you know. I just don't choose the two shittiest things in the world, that's all. I mulliganed one time. Hey, what's up, Ring Pop? They're going soon. Well, from Alchemy, they're actually going to be around for a while. So settle in. I think it's going to be the last one, boys. Then we got to do Shakedown Breakdown. We're going to do Shakedown Breakdown for the Boros, I think. Guys, if you haven't watched the Mono Black deck yet, you haven't liked it, I don't know why you haven't liked it. You have to. You literally have to. It's illegal to be here if you don't. So, let me link that right there. Mulligan. Ooh, that's some trash right there. Yeah. Keep blump. Boop. We'll put down Koilos. Delighted Halfling. So if I don't get a removal for that Delighted Halfling, I'm going to lose the game immediately. If they have this out, you're done. 520, yeah, he's doing Alchemy Legends. So if I don't draw a removal right here, it's game over. It's game over. It's literally game over. You can't win against it. He's going to right now immediately put down Joda and attack for 58,000 points of damage. I'm not kidding either. He's either going to put down Aragorn or Joda right now. And he joins up. Who's he gonna smash? Me? Fake my own death. I bet he's mad about that. He's gonna hit me or pay me for one right there. That. We're gonna hold steady. We don't even need to attack. Oh yeah, there we go. Heister right off the top. What's with my mana? I'm just not getting mana. Boop. And he joins up. Bane Ripper, he gets the cast for free. Beautiful. So we're gonna quit. Alright, last one after this. I told you, if you don't kill the Delighted Halfling, you gotta bolt the bird. There's a reason that's a fucking thing. It's been a thing since fucking 1996. Bolting a bird is essential. You can't not do it. Thank you, TKO Ninja. I'm glad you like that. Alright, absolute last one here. Kind of made our point. I think we made quite a good vampire deck. We were at an 87% win rate, so it's gonna match us against some heavy boys. I mean, you're gonna get some heavy boys. Here's Balzac right here. I don't like this. Man, we're getting some bad openers. All right, yeah, that's not the worst, but it's not great. Ops turn, and we've been on the we've been on the draw a whole bunch, and we're kind of better on the play. Icor Drinker. Oof. Hey, what's up, Lunasm? Non-basic band ability like cameras all have a die higher deck, right? Yeah, they sure do. What the fuck is that? What in the good goddamn is that? I've never even seen that card before in my whole life, ever, in a million years. Have I ever seen that card? Return non-spirit. What in the hell is that? Campbell, okay, it's to extort. Well, we know one thing. You gotta kill Campbell. Campbell is fucking busted. So, you gotta do that. I am not hitting mana here. There's one. Ping. Oops, I did that the wrong way. I should have done Vadmir and then ping. My bad. My bad. Completely on me. I'm getting tired. He might reprieve it. He might push it back. No, he did not. Okay. Alright. He's going to play removal. He's going to play Gopher. He gets to extort. Get the gain and drain. Thrall's Hive. Throne. Oh my goodness, all that is trash. Holy shit. All of that was fucking garbage. Oh my god. Oh my good. Oh my god, wait, yeah, we got nothing there. There was my mana, yep. There it was, all in a big pretty line right there. I hope he blocks that, because that's going to do 5 damage total to him. Boom, boom. He goes for that. Boom, boom, okay. He's probably got another one in his hand. Man, oh, Taser the Ghost Council. She's got to go, too. She is dangerous. Dangerous. She goes away, and then she comes back. She is a fucking menace, dude. Hit. Boom. Yeah, I'm not going to draw mana here for a while, boys. Look at that. I ain't going to be a fucking mana for a while here. Boom. Finally, Preacher skies him. No attacks. End step, bring it back, boom, 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 look at that, look at that. Brutal, brutal. Yeah, Taser the Ghost Council is fucking monstrous. She is absolutely fucking goated, dude. You have to kill her on your turn, too. You can't get her off of it. She goes away. See that? So, it's terrible. 3, they're both 2s, a 4 and a 2. I can't get them separated enough. He gets a fucking token. Yeah, this was, yeah, it's balancing me out. We're getting auto balance right here. We're getting fucking auto balance to death right here, man. Oof. Auto balancer, please, man. Boom, boom. Yeah, she's fucking got me. All right, yeah. So you need to put some losses on me. That's fine. I understand that. I can't live at an 80% win rate. Now we're at a meek 70%. So you know, not much you can do about that. Throne with mounts probably could be a pretty cool thing if you're talking about saying Fear Dragon. I would maybe consider doing a Jund throne mount. That would be pretty cool because the best mounts are green, black, and red. I want to go off on a win, Jake, but this is the absolute last one. Thank you for coming by. If you haven't seen the Mono Black yet, there it is, YouTube and Twitch. It's right there. Ops goes first, not great. Oh, it's Mojo. He's good. Mojo's good. You gotta watch him. He's got dragons. Oof. I have removal, though. I don't know if he'll get it off. And that does give me that. Oof. So we're gonna have to do... We're gonna have to lock our removal in. We're gonna have to do probably corrupted conviction here. We'll swing in. We'll hold 2 removals in hand. If he doesn't do anything, because he's trying to get these big boys out. He's trying to get them big boys out. Iconic debut. He does 3. Redo it. We're gonna go corrupted conviction here. Put down Preacher of the Schism. We do have the removal, and we have enough for Vein Ripper now as well. So he's going to do that. He's probably going to do Terror. Oh, he's going to do Scorch Wing. It's that. It's that. Okay, so we can draw cards here. You could probably put down Terror. Or you could do Vein Ripper on that. He's going to have to sacrifice. Oh, he's going to do Roman Throne. Nice. So he's going to double trigger off on Dragon. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do discard a card. We're going to do that. And we're going to swing in. Boom. We have Fake Your Own Death and Corrupted Conviction. That's going to cost him. Boom. That's going to cost him. Okay. I think we got him where we want him here, boys. I think we got him where we want him. Dangerous deck, but yeah, we got him where we want him. Okay. Vein Ripper comes through again. Very nice. Very nice. Sorry, Mojo. GG. Yeah, we're going to call that one right there, boys. We're going to call that one right there. Fantastic. And then I think we're going to leave it right there for tonight. Pretty good for kind of just an arbitrary kind of thing that I was like, how do we get back into vampires? And we got into vampires pretty decently. And I'm not mad about it, you know? So yeah, pretty solid. Coming back, I'm modifying it with a couple of the new things. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye. It's not the end of the stream. It's just the end of the video. Can you even believe it? Oh, a bunch of people fall for it. Nope, they're all leaving anyways. Even though the stream isn't over. It's still going on. Even though it's still going on. Just the video. That's the sign off for the video. Yeah, we got to do shakedown breakdown of the deck that I'm putting up tomorrow. I'm going to put up the Spicy Humans. Should I play Magic at the same time? I'm going to go get some water and use the bathroom real quick. Then we're going to do shakedown breakdown. Hold on. Hold steady, everyone. All right, we're back, boys. Welcome back, everybody. Okay. All right. All right. All right, shakedown breakdown time. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see it. Zyran coming in with the gifteds. Holy smokes. Zyran taking over. Oh, he took the spot from Blood Evolver. Oh my goodness, Aaron blowing it away right there. That is a 10 gifter. Crumble breaker. Who got him? Let's read them off. Thank you so much, Zyran. DJ Adida, Tobus, Moonflower, Yelton, Yolo Bukake, great name. MJ Kelly, DJ Ukese, Zenisrael, Scroll Calvary, Vlaudi Sizian. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the gifted subs. We are killing it up in here. Awesome. Hey, what's up, Vorpal? Jake Spears, thank you. Zombie Max, thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much, man. Maybe they'll get those people to come to the, because that was a bunch of random people. I don't think I've ever even seen in here. They just follow me. Boop, 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 boo. Fantastic, Zyron. Thank you. He's got the number one. He's got the gift leader now. He's got the special hat. All right, we're going to do the shakedown breakdown. Here we go, boys. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Because we have a deck that I've been working on for a while. Yeah, we do. The Spicy Humans. Oh, yeah. You know I like humans. You know I like Boros. I don't know if Boros is too popular now. It's actually not a Boros Convoke, believe it or not. So in case you were thinking about disliking and immediately clicking off, it's not a Boros Convoke. It is a human aggro, and it is that dreaded word there. I'm going to say it, guys. It is an alchemy deck. Yay! It actually features a lot of the new alchemy cards that are really fun to play. And I think you should do it because, frankly, we have a lot of time before new sets come out. And if you want to get something new and exciting built in and you want to do something different, you're kind of stuck in the rut of the most basic decks that you've been running for a while, well, you can spice them up with a couple of these new alchemy cards. It's actually very, very fun. So I'm going to show you this one. It works great in Mythic. And we're going to go over it right now. So before we do that, I need you to do something for me, of course, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, or else you'll be attacked by the like and subscribe. You will be. Yeah, it's going to maul you. It's going to rip you up. That's a YouTube werewolf who attacks you for not liking and subscribing to the channel and becoming a villain today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. We are 4 away from 2,500 followers. Will you be the 2,500? I don't know. You could follow right there and figure it out. Check out our Discord community for the latest news and information. Post your decks, ask questions, post memes, whatever you want. Hang out in the chat. We have a great Discord for you. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this deck for yourself, just go right down there below to the AetherHub and you will find one. So what is spicy about these humans? Well, you have a couple of new cards in here, and I have only added 2 alchemy cards. You could run it without it with just the basics, but like I said, let's add pepper on these eggs right here. Novice Inspector, even though he really kind of belongs in the Boros Convoke, I do like him as a 1/2 that creates a card draw outlet for us right there. It's not that bad. Great early blocker, great card to get that clue token out. Extremely useful, and just a human. Just a solid 1-drop human. If you don't want to do too many of him, Novice Inspector for that 1/1/2. Recruitment Officer. Part of the reason I like Recruitment Officer so much, and I put them in so many human and white decks, period, is not only is it a human soldier, but it has something rare that is cards in white. White is like the endurance faction, so they usually have a lot of it's hard, especially when you jazz them up a whole bunch. You also get to pay 1 to look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a card with a mana value 3 or less, which is every card that we have in this deck, and put them in your hands. Put the rest on your bottom of your library in any random order. Very useful. So great. If you want to do 4 of these or 4 of these, I'm not mad at you. You can swap them out however you want, however you like. That is perfectly fine. The next one here is one of our new alchemy cards, the Ruby Collector. You ever wanted to play a Mox Ruby? Well, here's your chance without spending $9,000. You get to play a digital one for free. So yeah, it's only going to cost you a rare. It's only going to cost you an alchemy rare. 1 white, 1/1. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, conjure a card named Mox Ruby into your hand. This ability only triggers once. So he is the Ruby Collector. He finds a Mox Ruby when you attack with 3 or more. Guess what? This is a swarm deck. We are going to aggro out with a lot of 4 creatures. We get that free Mox Ruby. Then what can he do? Being a Boros card, Mox Ruby is cast it for free. It's 0. It's one of the power 9. You cast it for 0, and of course it adds 1 red mana to your to the mana pool. Then, of course, creatures you control get +1 to the end of turn if you pay 1 red and 1. Great Boros aggro because you can pay that as many times as you want. If you are in mid to late game, additional to the Mox Ruby, and each one of these guys can give you a Mox Ruby, so you can get a couple of them. You can pay that 2 times, 3 times if you want. If you pay 6 mana, everybody gets +3/+0 to the end of turn. Very cool card. Very fun and very aggressive. Great build for the humans right there. Case of the Gateway Express. Now, if you're running a swarm deck, meaning that, you have a lot of creatures on the board, 1 white and 1, you choose a target you don't control. Each creature you control does 1 damage to target creature. What does that mean? It is the reference to Murder on the Orient Express, where each person killed a guy in a different way. So if you have 5 creatures, somebody takes 5 damage. How do you solve this? How do you solve this case? 3 or more creatures attack this turn. If unsolved, solve at the beginning of your end step. So if you attack with 3 creatures, you get it solved. What do you get? Everybody gets +1. You combine that +1 with the Ruby Collector's +1. You're really swinging for a lot of heat there. You're really putting down a lot of heat very quickly. You want even more heat? Here's the Coppercoat Vanguard. Human extraordinaire right there, all the way from Ikoria. 1 white and 1. Each other human you control has +1/+0 and ward 1. 2/2. It is a staple of humans. It is a staple of soldiers. Just such a good card at uncommon speed right there. Makes it harder to hit removal. And again, we're trying to put damage down range quickly. We are trying to just machine gun out these humans and attack in a swarm. Fantastic stuff right there. Here is another alchemy card. We're going to put 2 of these ones. Prairie Survivalist, a human scout. Has a really fun mechanic in it. 1 white and 1. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control perpetually gains +1. Then choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains +1. So again, we are putting down damage down range. Guys, if it's not obvious, what do we want? We want damage down range. We want fire that way. That way. We want it at them. This makes something on the board have +1 and something in your hand +1. Every single combat that it's out. So it starts steamrolling faster and faster and faster. It is a 0/1, but that's fine. You can make it a 1/1 immediately. Great little card right there. Just to, again, damage down range. That's what we want. Resolute Reinforcements. 1 white and 1. We get to flash it in as a 1/1 human soldier and a 1/1 token creature soldier token right there. I repeated myself. That is fine. Again, swarm them out. Swarm them out. Put damage down range. Extremely useful. Again. Play it at the end step of your opponent's turn, and guess what? They're not summoning sickness because they started the turn under your control. Damage down range. That's what we want. Put more creatures. Attack for 3. We activate the Ruby Collector when we attack for 3, and we activate the Case of the Gateway. Right? Lightning Helix. Great removal. If you want some other removal besides Lightning Helix, I do have some options for you. Any kind of the destroys. I think we want to stay away from the burns. You could do a Get Lost. You could do a Destroy Evil. All of those are fine. Those are all perfectly fine. But Lightning Helix, get rid of the... We're going aggro, so it's usually only small threats that we need to get rid of, and this is any target, so we can actually do 3 damage to the opponent directly and win the game that way, and we gain 3 life, but it will remove the obstacles in our way. We can see clearly now all the obstacles are out of our way. Great damager and life gain. We don't realize that extra 3 life, that can help you survive a turn while you get ready for your final attack here. All right, guys, say it with me now. What is the goal of this deck? When Iodane's Recruiter enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1 and gain haste until the end of turn. Damage down range. 1 red and 2/2. Everybody gets +1. So you throw Iodane's Recruiter down. Everybody gets +1 in haste. You have Gateway. Everyone gets +1. You activate your Ruby Collector with the Mox Ruby that you've activated. Everybody gets +1. You're attacking with 5, 6, 7 creatures. Everyone is +3, +3, +4, +4. Damage down range. push it down. That is the point of aggros. Not to sit there, not to build. You want to attack, keep them on their toes, make them react to you. That is the whole idea of aggro, is they need to be on the defensive. You are swinging out the gate aggressively. You are really, really hurting them. We also have the ability to train troops, which is 1 white and 4. We get 2 white knight creature tokens with vigilance. I rarely ever use it, but Iomedane's Recruiter is a staple of mono red because it is powerful. Here we're going to go with our final combination right here. Here's Anam Pakal, 1000th Moon, Human Soldier. 100% humans in this deck. Legendary creature, Human Soldier. Whenever you attack with 1 or more non-gnome creatures, put a 1/1 counter and then create X 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on her. So first turn, if anything attacks, she gets 1/1 and a gnome goes down. Next turn, she gets another +1 and 2 gnomes go down. Now remember, the only thing that matters is putting all that power on a spread of, we're totally shotgunning creatures down. Now, the only one that it doesn't apply to, guess what? Coppercoat Vanguard, they're not humans. But case of Gateway Express, everybody gets that +1, including these little robot guys. You want something else? Iomedane, everyone, they get the +1. You want something else? The Ruby Collector. If you pay for the Ruby Collector when you're swinging in, they get the +1. So all those little guys, as you slowly start to build up more and more and more, they do more and more damage, and they're swinging in for heavy. You are going to eventually just wear them down with the wave after wave after wave of creatures going at them. We finish it off with the War Leader's Call. The 3-drop War Leader's Call, 1 white, 1 red, and 1. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Fantastic. Great way to play with Amun Pakal, because every single turn you're creating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As it gets more and more, it pings them for 1. Iomedane's Recruiter, you could actually create 2 knights and do 2 damage. Resolute Reinforcements, that does 2 damage immediately, and it creates 2 soldiers and creates 2 damage to your opponent. Fantastic. All these little guys just playing and playing and playing and playing. What does it do? It puts damage down range. That's what we want. Burn them fast, burn them hard, hit them hard. That's what we're doing. 10 plains, 8 mountains, 3 battlefield forges, 3 inspiring advantages right there. The alchemy cards, if you don't want to play the alchemy cards, guys, basically get rid of the survivalist, get rid of the Ruby Collector. I will show you a non-alchemy version. It's pretty standard. I've already run a similar one to it, but I will put both in the description just in case you absolutely refuse to play these cool new cards, because you don't ever want to feel what it's like to play a Mox Ruby without playing $9,000. Hey, that's your business. I'm telling you, it's very fun. The only card that I kind of forgot to put in this one is the Cave, because everything we have is human, so we could actually throw 2 humans in there with no problem. We could do 2 caves and choose human. This is what we're looking at. It is an alchemy deck, 25 creatures, 25 of them are humans, detective humans, knights, scouts, and soldiers. This is an army. This is Boros. Boros' army. 4 enchantments, 7 enchantments, 4 instants, 24 lands altogether. You could probably dumb that down a little bit. You could probably throw another Prairie Survivalist or another Ruby Collector in there and take out a mountain or something, or take out a plains, and still be pretty successful with it, with only 23 lands, to be honest. But that is your choice. If you're getting too many, don't worry about it. You do have some higher end cards right there that you might need to play. This is what we're looking at there. 1, 2, and 3. That is what we're looking at. Aggro, aggro, aggro. It's been a while since I played mono red aggro, which was pretty straightforward. I really like the combination of creature aggro with this one. We're not going aggro burn. We're going full on just Normandy style invasion of our opponent, just soldier after soldier going right in and hitting it. So the only other options that I have for you right here is going to be, if you don't want any of those alchemy cards, put some other non-alchemy, more gateways, more novice, more recruitment officers, swap them out. And then, of course, is going to be more direct removals in case you kind of get bogged down from my best of 3 boys and you can't really get it done with a lightning helix. You can put some more direct removals in case you need them for your pleasure right there. So that is what we're looking at right there. This 100% wins in Mythic. It did quite well in Mythic, believe it or not. I think I'm at a 71% on the play with Mythic, because when we start, we are swinging. They're going to be on their back foot the whole thing. We are pummeling, full on flurry of blows, multi-strikes with all these humans going in. Here we go on Alchemy Ranked, Mythic Ranked. Let's get it in. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you hate alchemy? Do you love alchemy? Do you refuse to try it for some reason that I don't understand? You should try it. It's a lot of fun. sometimes play arena deck and paper alchemy though. Damage downrange. You guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. Absolute gas. Warheads on foreheads. Absolutely historic sniper. All right, guys, we're gonna leave it right there for tonight. It's this is a video game. It's hard to do one for one. I couldn't play some of these decks in paper anyways. Like I said, Ruby Collector. Like if I'm trying to play a timeless deck, I can't afford some of the shit that's in a timeless deck. I couldn't afford 4 Sheldreds. Sheldred's like $60. I'd have to spend $240 to play a paper version. So to me, it's never too much of a deterrent, so to speak, because it's like I couldn't play this in paper anyways with the type of deck that I build. So I'm never like, oh yeah, this sucks, because not that I'm saying anything wrong with it, but it's just like, hey, it happens. It happens. Destroy evil, get lost. We could throw 2 wardens in the inner sky in there for your non-alchemy guys. Okay. And alchemy, the thing is, it is a video game. This is a video game version. I think that they should explore that space. I think it's value added. I think you're leaving money on the table if you don't explore that space. Yeah, proxies. Some people don't want you to play with proxies. Some people get touchy about them. I would use proxies a lot. And a lot of times I would use proxies for cards that I own because I just didn't want to bring a valuable card to the store. I had a $50 card or something like that, or $40 card. I'm like, I don't want to bring this into the store. And people would be like, well, I don't want you to play with proxies. So I'd be like, all right, come out to my car and look at the card that I have, and I'm going to proxy it in. And, people get touchy about that. So whatever, it's have fun with it, guys. If you don't like alchemy, don't play alchemy. I suggest you give it a shot. For the people who say I hate alchemy and I've never played it, that's where I don't believe you. If you play alchemy, you might enjoy it. You don't have to play it all the time. Give it a shot. It's good to hear, Fear Dragon. You could try this deck tomorrow, man. It's not going to cost you that many rares. Basically, if you put 2 versions of 2 Ruby Collectors and 2 Prairie Survivalists, that's all you need. It's going to cost you 4 rares. And that's it. It's a little fun. We're all broken in the military. Yeah, I've been there. There was a lot of military guys at my LGS previously. I don't know. I guess we were like, where do we used to live? I lived in Florida where there was a lot of ex-military guys. Believe it or not, there was 2 Rangers there. There were so many ex-mil dudes. The thing is, a lot of people don't realize a lot of ex-military guys get into like wargaming or magic cards or like D&D because they're overseas. They got nothing to fucking do. And it's like, what are we going to bring? Especially guys from that deployed earlier where there wasn't so many smartphones or video games or all that. It's like, I had a lot of guys that were like, oh yeah, I went overseas and I was fucking 9 months over God knows where, and I had literally nothing to do. So we started wargaming. We started playing board games. We started playing, Magic or whatever. That's a big reason I've seen a lot of people get into it. Well, it's late, guys. I'm gonna let you go. You get so bored and feel. I know. It's wild. Boom. Okay. So. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you go for tonight. I'm gonna send you off on your way. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your support. I truly, duly appreciate it. Zyran, of course. Thank you for the bonuses there. We entertain ourselves while we're hurrying up and waiting. Exactly, Stormy. All right. And we will send you off. I think the only person streaming tonight is like Jaffer or something. Yeah. Literally everyone is off. That's probably why we had so many people here. All right. I'll see you guys. Until next time, I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Thank you so much. Make sure you like that video. Make sure you leave comments. Support it. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want. Do anything you can to help the channel. I duly appreciate it. I will see you until the next time. Bye-bye, everyone.